Listen, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you called me. Listen, the Lord was dealing with me again. You ain't gonna believe me how he was dealing with me.
Yes.
You're not gonna believe this. Some I'm not gonna like this, but I'm recording this on the phone while I'm talking to you. Um,
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just sitting here, and it was something I was doing, and the Lord brought this to my spirit. Many of those whom have converted over to becoming a transgender. I'm not talking about those who are the females converted to male. They're included in this, but this is majority of those who were born or identify originally and authentically as as a man, born as male. When a lot of them got into the lifestyle, they didn't find any joy or pleasure in what they are attracted to within the lifestyle.
Jesus.
So what happened is that because of the fact that they wasn't really accustomed or attracted to what's in the lifestyle, most of them decided to convert themselves to become a falsehood image of an illusion of giving what looks like a lady to go up against a challenge of dealing with a man who has never had the desire or has had the desire to play with someone as such that gives that illusion.
Jesus.
And this is true. Majority of them that are transgender
Yes.
only did that for a challenge to go against a heterosexual man.
Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't care how many of them fight and dispute this, but it is true. Many of them only did it to try to pull a heterosexual man.
Wow.
Now, I want to go on further with this. And that is true because they wanted a challenge. There's no challenge being a gay man dealing with another gay man. There's no challenge.
Yes.
So they felt like if they were to convert over to the illusion to be passable,
what's good, my guy?
where they could get in and fit in, they know that their look will seduce and lure the flesh of a man's desire to be attracted by what he sees, but knowing it's not real.
Jesus. Wow. Oh my God.
There's more.
Yes.
Now, I'm not saying that they're all in it to win it just to mess with a heterosexual man. They're not excluded from this and what the Lord has given me to talk about as I'm in the spirit talking like this.
Yes.
A lot of those men too are accountable because they already know what time it is. And they play along right with it. And then you got the men who deal with them that says in their mind, they're not attracted to the same sex. Or I'm not a homosexual, or I'm not gay. I'm still a man. Yeah, you are a man, but in actuality, sir, you are still dealing with someone that is authentically identified as male. I don't care how much an individual will try to justify the illusion of the appearance of how they look, that they've converted themselves into the image of something that is false. You're not authentic. So you have no place, you have no ground stating you are authentic.
Yes.
And this is what the enemy is doing to the minds of a lot of them, is positioning them to continue to be delusional,
Jesus.
to find people to accept it as is. I understand you are the way you are because you've allowed yourself to be positioned like that. But at the same time, let's be real. We know it's not natural.
It's not natural. It's not natural. It's fake.
It's fake.
Come on. Yes.
But many of them are trying to force someone to
Jesus.
accept them as a trans woman. You're not born or identify as a woman. You are trans because you transferred. You transitioned from the authentic side of you to something that is false. So you are considered trans because you transitioned into something that is of an illusion, of a falsehood image.
Transition. Wow.
And that's real.
Wow.
And this is not about trying to condemn. This is not trying to hurt. It's just real. I wish they come to agreement to accept that. That is true. I don't care how a person would try to justify or go around the rose bush trying to eliminate what is actual facts and of truth.
Amen.
And that goes for the women who converted to the image of looking like a man. They're not exempt either.
Yes, God. Jesus. Wow. And that goes also for the women that get the enhancement. That ain't them.
Them too. Those who go get BBLs, that's not the original look of you, of them. That's not their real authentic appearance. No. And for them, that's when the spirit of insecurity take ownership of their mind to position them to go under that, to get on that table and go in operation. And there are some of them who went on that table in operation, didn't make it out.
Come on. Yes. Jesus.
But I don't care what nobody said. It could get mad all day long. But this is real.com. It is true. What the Lord put in me to speak. I don't want to just talk on something that don't make sense. If he uses me to speak, he gives me wisdom, insight, and something that's logical to touch.
Yes. Amen. Come on. Yes, God.
And many will become bothered by this, but guess what? I'm going to be obedient and say what needs to be said. I still love you. I love you as a person. I love you. I love you as a person.
Come on.
But I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it 100.
That's real.
As the Lord put this in me to speak.
Yes. Wow. Jesus. Wow.
You are an illusion.
Yes.
With a delusional mind.
Jesus. Yes, God.
An illusion with a delusional mind.
Yes.
And the illusion of what one has converted into by transitioning from authentic self to what is false, to seem as if it's authentic, to believe that it's authentic, one has fixed in their mind to manipulate their mind to believe the illusion is real of what they identify as. No, you don't.
Wow.
No, you don't.
My God. Wow.
No, you don't.
Oh, they're going to get offended, but that's all.
But it's the truth.